Even the stork in the heavens knows her times, and the turtle dove, the swallow, and crane keep the times that are coming. But my people know not the ordinance of the Lord. How can you say we are wise when the law of the Lord is with us? But behold, the false pen of the scribes is made into a lie. The wise men shall be put to shame.
Mr. Jeffries, over at the claims office, is offering parcels of land to anyone with a wife.
Free land? Now why would he do that?
I'm just telling you what I heard.
He probably just figured on California becoming a state someday, looking to get settlers in here.
Not just a bunch of squatters.
Well, where are we going to get wives when there are no women to be found around here? I mean, besides Maylene.
Oh, she don't count. She swore not to marry a single one of us. Besides, old Mr. Lynn would hang us.
The Lord knows we've all asked her a time or two.
Well, I ain't never asked her.
You're lying. You have to.
Well, I ain't asked her this week.
What are you shooting at?
Where is it? Well, it's just a pesky old horsefly, Thomas. But don't worry, he's dead now. And just think about it. He'll never be a father. The family line ends with him.
Yeah, well, if we don't find us some women soon, we're gonna be the end of our family line.
That was there as a good shot, Billy.
我的老天哪！你看呐，是谁干的？谁用枪把我的履带给破了一个洞嘛？啊，是谁？哎呀！
Hey, fellas, looky here at this ad in the California Star.
The California Star? Isn't that paper owned by Sam Brannan?
Yeah, that's right.
Now, there's a dirty, rotten scoundrel who's gotten rich off of me and the whole lot of you.
How's that?
What do you mean he's gotten rich off us?
Tell me, Sky, just how much did you pay for that gold pan?
$16.
You see there?
See what? Ain't that how much they cost?
Oh, listen. Sam Brannan is the one who started this whole gold rush. He went out, bought up all the mining supplies, then went throughout the streets of San Francisco yelling, "Gold! Gold! There's gold in them there hills!"
Thomas.
He wrote all about it in that newspaper. Then he started selling off a 20-cent gold pan for $16 and made a killing off all of us.
Thomas, 20
It
cents.
seems to me that that's his right. If we're dumb enough to pay the price, he can charge whatever he wants.
Oh.
Yeah, but not a single one of us have found anything yet.
Now, hang on. Back to that offer from the claims office. I sure could use me a free piece of land.
That's what I'm talking about. I could too.
Well, that's a great idea. But tell me something, Aristotle. Where do you think we're going to find the women folk to marry us so we can get that land?
Howdy, Melly.
Good evening. What you boys up to?
Oh, we're just trying to figure this out a way to get some wives, so we can get free land from Mr. Jeffries.
Oh, very good idea. Then maybe you leave Mei-Ling alone.
But, well, why won't you marry one of us, Mei-Ling?
Where would you like me to start?
高兴，你出来，我要跟你讲话。你好好的听，这些人全部都是胡扯淡，没有用的人呐、你不要听他们，你远离他们。
Kao-Shing, what did he just say?
He said, "You boy no good for beautiful Chinese princess."
You boys see this? Look, assets on one side, liabilities on other. You boys are liabilities. No money, no land, no sense. I have yet to see men I could not live without. And that goes for Kao-Shing too. Come with me, girl.
Boys, I got an idea brewing.
Sounds expensive.
Supposing we send out an advertisement calling for adventurous, hard-working women. Say between the ages of, what do you say, fellas?
Adventurous, hard-working woman.
Well, I say Any age, just as long as you can bring them out here.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I like that idea.
Well, now hold on. They gotta be young gals, so as they can bear our children, work alongside us. It's a rough life out here.
Yeah, I'm with Scott.
All right, then young. Say between the ages of 15 and 55.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
I like that.
Hey, say that need to be purty too.
I'm strong. They've got to be strong.
Yeah, hey, should we mention the land offer?
Tell them about the gold. How we're all gonna strike it rich.
Oh, well, yeah, come on. I'm the only one who's finding any real gold around here.
Oh, why do you think that is, Billy?
Well, it's just a gift. See, I know where to look.
You are full of chickweed.
It's a secret of mine, which I'll never tell.
Billy, would you tell the truth for a change?
Would you be quiet, buddy? This is my secret, and it's a good one, too. And don't you go giving it away.
Give it away? I'd like to give you away instead. I'm stuck with you.
Who practically you should choose a baby? Who practically you should show a tinge amount of respect for your older brother.
You may be older, Billy, but I'm way smarter.
Who got us some jobs aboard the Neptune then? You
dumb cuss! I was the one that got us the job on the Neptune.
That ain't
you
true.
was the one that
That's enough. I swear you two are worse than a couple of 5-year-olds.
You started it.
No, you started.
Tell him, boss.
Women do not care of land and gold. Women want love.
Well, now, how do you know what women want? You some kind of love expert or something?
Women do too want land and gold. It offers them security.
Maybe so. But they also want fine husbands. Like the lot of you.
That's right. Okay, you're fine. Billy ain't fine, but you're fine. You can call me skeptical, you can call me blind, but, well, no offense now, but you fellas don't strike me as husband material. Not that you couldn't change and all, but right now, look at you.
Well, now, Thomas, we've been spending every spare minute working our claims. We ain't had time to think about courting or settling, have we, boys?
Well, maybe it's high time we did, lads. We've all come to find there's more than gold and riches than we're seeking. And besides, I've been thinking on the good Lord's plan to be fruitful and multiply.
The land goes with it.
But we're not getting any younger either, so we've got to hurry. I tell you fellas what I'm going to do. I aim to find each of you a woman. For a fee, of course. But I'll take care of everything. All the details. The advertisement, the traveling, everything. You just leave it to me. Now, who's interested?
Me. I am. Sure. How much is this going to cost, Clem?
That's important.
Well, let's see. I'll have to hire a wagon master to secure safe passage. And then there's food and provisions. Oh, and then there's the cost of running the advertisement, which doesn't come cheap these days. And then there's the matter of the modest fee for my services. Now, who's in? Yeah,
Okay, we're all in. But we still want to know, how much is this going to cost?
What does it matter how much it costs to get a woman who's purty and hard working, and who's going to get you a free parcel of land? Now, Cowshing's going to bring out some paper and pencils here. Each of you get a piece. Sit down and write down a description of yourselves for me. I'll get Mailing to draw up a likeness of you. We'll send them out and see what comes back.
It's not dinner time, lads. Settle down. Jeez.
Buddy.
I'm tall.
What's that armorous?
It's not amorous, it's amorous. It means having loving sensibilities.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Amoroso. It means you're a good lover.
Oh, that's you, Billy. You're a good lover.
Oh, dear God. Lord, you know I ain't long on experience with women and all. Of course, I'll pray for a wife and all, but God, I don't want to be alone no more. Shoot, I ain't got much to offer a gal.
Billy? What are you doing?
None.
Are you praying for
No!
a while? Hey,
No!
fellas, Billy's praying for a while. Hey, Thomas, maybe that's the only chance he's got.
No way.
Hey, Billy, hey, here, give me that. I'll help you write yours.
Really, Will? You mean that? You will?
Yeah. You have some fine qualities.
Okay.
Billy White. Okay.
Keep looking.
You're full of life, so we'll say you're lively.
Yeah. Sounds nice.
And gregarious.
Sure. Except, what's that mean?
Friendly, social, you know?
Okay. Okay. Oh, hey, go ahead and tell about my claim, too, Will, because it's a good one.
Hey, that's our claim, Billy. 50-50.
Right.
Okay.
Tell about my claim. Don't mention that. It's a good one.
While you had it, Will, don't forget to tell how his sandwich ain't got no meat on it.
Yeah, but wait a second. I know what you're doing.
I'll take care of it! I'll take care of it.
Come on now, buddy.
Shoot.
All right, Clem, I'm done. Short and sweet and to the point. Gentleman miner with one good leg.
That's it?
Yeah?
How about just arrived from Scotland?
Well, that's true.
From the family McMurphy,
That's true, too.
the fourth son of the Earl of Cairn.
That might be stretching it a bit.
Aristocratic in bearing.
No, definitely over the line. That's not true.
Slightly wounded in heroic exploits.
What heroic exploits, Clem?
I'm talking about your leg.
That was not the way of it. It was my mule that kicked me.
But she doesn't need to know that. This sounds better.
He's got a point there, Michael.
So I should...
Here's mine, senor.
Right.
Gosh. Firstborn son of Don Pedro Bandino. Skilled in horsemanship and commerce. Refined in manners.
Well, that's pretty flowery for a foreigner.
Foreigner? Mi familia has been here for over 100 years. We own the very land you are standing on. Don't call me a foreigner. Hijo de puerco.
All right.
Clem, how's about you? You gonna stand for a wife, too?
Oh, not me, fellas. I've got a wife back east. She's minding the farm while I'm out here striking it rich. But since I ain't finding any gold lying around, I aim to make my fortune any way I can.
It's Parson.
Hey, Parson.
Good afternoon to you.
Well, look what it is.
Good evening, Parson. Has it been 6 months already? I suppose you'll be wanting to have a service.
Yes, I will, in fact. Will there be any other business while I'm in town, marrying or burying?
Well, no, not this time, Parson, but we all fixing to have some women folk for your marriage, too, right next time.
Pretty ones, too.
Is that so?
Yes, sir.
Well, I shall prepare myself in that case. I believe I'll go dust myself off and meet you all in the victuals tent.
Very good, Parson. Now, y'all sit down and finish up your descriptions there and get them into me, and I'll clean them up and make them presentable. We'll send them out on the next stage.
Right.
There you go.
Oh, now, honey, don't put that up there. That's where the driver sits. Put that trunk in the back with the other things.
Well, help me move it then. It's heavy.
Now, don't get your bloomers in a bundle. I'll help you in just a minute. Let me stack these things out of the way.
Why are we doing this anyway? Isn't there a man for this job?
Oh, I'll move it. I don't mind. And I've got a strong back. There'll be men to do this for us soon enough.
Where are you from?
Green River, Vermont. I'm so excited I can hardly stand it. Here's the man I'm going to marry. His name is Billy Wyatt.
Did you say Wyatt? My man has the same last name. Maybe they're brothers.
Well, he's very good looking, don't you think? Says here he's tall, lively, gregarious, and he has a good claim. We'll be rich.
Humph! This is what I call handsome. His name is Griff Windigs. Sounds rugged, don't you know? And just listen to this. Mountain bred, ready to settle down, straight as an arrow. Oh. Now, those pictures look very much like mine. They all seem a bit oriental to me, don't you think?
Maybe a little bit.
Well, maybe it's just my imagination. It says here that my man is Scottish, from some kind of royal lineage, aristocratic in bearing. Oh, he sounds exotic.
You girls are entertaining foolish notions. You moon over those silly drawings with no idea who these men are or what it's like to be married. I've been married. The best you can hope for is an amiable arrangement.
Oh, but what about love? Where is the passion in your amiable arrangement?
Look, honey, all we know is that these men are promised a parcel of land when they marry. Well, some of them may have claims, but who's to say they're striking it rich?
Well, mine has a good claim. And it says here that he's tall and winsome. Winsome. How romantic. And he's mine. All mine.
Oh, I don't know what possessed me to make this journey. We really have no idea what lies ahead of us.
In all thy ways, acknowledge him, and he will direct thy path.
Who's that girl? And the colored woman with her?
Well, is it her slave?
I don't know. No, did you see the hat on her head? She's a Quaker, the abolitionist.
What is an abolitionist?
An abolitionist is someone who believes slavery is wrong and actively works to end it. She wouldn't own a slave.
Well, it isn't her sister.
Well, I tried to ask her, and all she did was quote a scripture about how the Lord does not look on the outward appearance, but that he looks at the heart.
Well, now, that's the gospel truth, and thank God it's so. Oh, I do.
How's everything going?
Look at this.
Does it? I've arranged for our wagon to be up near the front so you ladies don't have to eat the dust.
Oh, well, that's kind of you.
Are we finished loading yet?
Everything's ready, Mr. Scott.
Well, call me Hank, ma'am. Aren't you that there school teacher, Miss West?
That's right.
So you planning on starting a school out there in Bedbug then?
Well, now, I enjoy teaching, but you know it's against the law to teach and be married.
You don't say.
I have no intention of being a spinster, Mr. Scott. I mean, Hank.
Thanks, ma'am. Ladies, can I have you gather around here for a minute? I'd like to introduce you all to Cookie. Cookie will be fixing all the victuals.
Very nice to make your acquaintance there, Cookie.
Now, no one touch the food or the water without his permission. Now, I want you all to find traveling partners. It's important we look after one another.
Okay. Oh, there you are. Be a partner. No, sorry.
Okay, good. Good.
Thank you. Nice talking to you. Now, is that like be like a budget date?
Good. Now, just a few rules. First, no one rides in the wagon without my approval.
What? I got good strong.
We will make special arrangements for the sick on occasion, but we need to save the animals. Second, I have the right to lighten the load if need be.
That's all right. I don't take showers very often, so it really shouldn't be a big
Most
deal.
important of all, no one goes off alone for any reason. There are snakes, critters, engines, all kind of other unknowns out there.
Danger, danger, danger.
Generally speaking, you have to use the common sense God give you. Now, we ready to go, ladies?
Oh, I'm so excited.
Let's go.
Are you excited? Oh, well, come on now, ladies. We can do this. Let's just be strong and stick together. Our future's waiting for us.
We're heading west to seek our futures. The golden west, so rich and fair. As Eldorado, end of the rainbow, our heart's desire is waiting there. A golden time, land for the taking, for those who dare. My girls go away, my dreams come true. No more than dreams in the making. Nice two shirts in wants me too. I'm so tickled I don't know what to do. I'm so tickled I don't know what to do.
Stop it. Please, stop it.
We'll camp here for tonight, ladies.
Oh, thank you, Lord. I'm not taking another food.
Man.
Some shocking. These seats are hard.
Now what's wrong with you? I haven't. I can't. It's been how long? You ain't Petrova. Go and get the shovel. The shovel. I can't. Not without privacy.
Oh, fine. Hold it. It's all the same to me.
No, Isabella. Please.
Excuse me. Here. Go and find a bush to go behind.
Oh, you have to come with me. Hank said we're not to go off alone. You'll take the shovel for me?
Dios mío, this gringa cannot do anything for herself.
Blasted worms? There ain't no replacing it, neither. See if I ever deal with them low-down corn shuckers again. Sell me wormy flour.
Don't fret over none, Mr. Cookie. I done had worse than that before, and it ain't hurt me none.
They shall take up serpents. If they drink any deadly thing, it shall not hurt them.
Well, I expect that's something to lay hold on.
You see that, Miss Sass? She agrees with us.
Yes, ma'am. Come and get it.
Oh, I feel so much better. I'm starved. I can eat a horse.
Oh, Isabella, be a dear and fetch our plates while I freshen up. Excuse me.
Thank you, Mr. Cookie.
I need 2 plates, por favor. One for myself and one for the queen, Miranda.
Oh, your biscuits. They smell delicioso.
Thank you, ma'am, but just between you and me, the flour's infested with mealworms. I tried to pick them all out, but I ain't real sure these are fit to eat. You still want them?
I'm sure they're fine. We'll let this be our little secret, yeah?
Oh, okay.
Here's your dinner, Miranda.
Are my feet the only ones aching?
All our feet hurt, but your boots with those heels have got to be miserable.
Fiddlesticks. How was I to know we'd be walking to California?
How's your dinner, Miranda?
Better than usual.
Oh, well, enjoy it while you can.
What do you mean?
Oh, nada. Just that Senor Cookie said there were so many worms in the flour, he could hardly keep from picking them out.
Oh, you're enjoying this, aren't you? Worms in our food, and you knew it.
We will not die.
It was
just a joke, Miranda.
It's not what goes into a man that defileth him, but what cometh out
Will you
of him.
please stop quoting scripture?
Who do you think you are?
Oh, there's gonna be. Come on.
Oh, boy. Good Lord. You are nothing but a spoiled, rich princessa.
Now, ladies, what do you know? You penniless waif of questionable ancestry. You're nothing but a gypsy.
Oh, my! Now, girls, stop this!
to work things out in a civil manner.
No, you don't! Stop this!
Stop it! You're not helping. Miranda, this is not Boston, and Isabella is not your slave. You must learn to wait on yourself. Do your share of the work. Do the dishes. And Isabella, you must learn to control your temper and your tongue. The two of you have been paired together, and you must learn to work things out.
Good Lord.
This is horrible. I didn't know it was going to be like this. I don't think I can go on much longer.
Nor I. You think we have any choice in the matter?
Be ye kind to one another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God, for Christ's sake, hath forgiven thee.
Forgiveness is a necessity, not a luxury out here, ladies. Good.
She picks up quickly.
You just don't understand how hard all of this is for me.
She's such a crybaby.
I've just recently buried my husband. I'm exhausted. I'm scared.
You're a widow? Oh my goodness, I had no idea.
Well, it isn't the sort of thing a person just... I was tired of mourning. There, I said it. I'm ready to move on with my life.
Nah, it hasn't been long.
3 months.
Well, when it comes right down to it, what do we really even know about each other?
Well, can we at least get to move along until we get to California?
In case you hadn't put it together, we're all going to the same town, Bedbug. Now, how big do you think the town could be? We're likely to be the only women there. And when it comes to birthing, it'll be up to one of us to help the other.
What you're saying is true. Bear ye one another's burdens and so fulfill the law of Christ.
Somebody gets it.
Sarah, if you don't mind my asking. Well, we've all sort of been wondering, actually. Why do you always speak in Scripture?
Well, you see, she's had a terrible fright. My man and me, we run away from slavery. Sarah and her family, they hid us in their cellar. I don't know how them bounded men found us. Maybe it was a house. But Sarah and her family, they wouldn't give us up. So they done burnt her house to the ground. But that ain't the worst of it. They done killed Sarah's mama and daddy, torturing them. And she seen it all. Then they done drug my son off behind a horse. We found him at the end of a rope. Me and Sarah, we snuck away with the baby. But Sarah ain't said much since, except in quoting Scripture. That's what's give her strength to go on.
I'm so sorry. Thank you for telling us, Clarice. I suppose we all have our reasons for answering that advertisement.
What is your story, Mercy?
I was just trying to get away from the match my parents made for me. His name was Orville Hasty. We all called him Bugsy. He loved bugs, and he looked like one, too.
That's unfortunate.
He was 5 feet 3 inches tall, imagine that.
Oh, a short man.
And an undertaker by trade. He was successful. And that's all my father could see.
Well, what's to say you'll like the man awaiting you in California?
Anything's better than Bugsy. I'm willing to take my chances. Besides, he seems like a dream to me.
Oh, I'm sure he is.
Isabella, are you a real gypsy?
Oh, Miranda?
No, I wasn't trying to be impertinent. I really want to know.
I was born Isabella Maria Consuelo Montero. My father was a general.
Oh, bless you.
A general.
Oh.
In the Mexican army. He was killed by the Yankees in the war. And my mother, she grieved herself to an early grave. So I decided to make a new path for myself. I come up north, I see the ad, and now I go to El Dorado in California. Good for you.
Well, I came to America looking for adventure. I haven't had my fill yet. I'm looking for a place to settle down my roots and call home. Thanks for asking.
My mama and papa said they would never forgive me if I answered this advertisement. They said I would return home by the end of the summer, admitting they were right. But I feel this is my destiny. I pray for my husband to be every night, and soon we will be married.
Well, the only men in our town, they all headed west to strike it rich. California has simply got to hold more promise than where I came from.
I had a beau. That is, I thought he was my beau. Turns out he came calling as an excuse to see my younger sister. The day he asked for her hand, I faced the fact that no one was going to marry me as long as I stayed a school teacher. And then I saw the advertisement, and I just knew it was my golden ticket. So here I am.
It's nice to have you.
Thank you.
Well, ladies, Sarah said it well. We ought to bear one another's burdens. We need to do whatever we can to survive this journey.
Get the dry goods inside the wagon and tie down this camel.
We can't. There's no more room in there.
Throw the trunks down.
Mercy, spit it down on the trunk. He's fighting a fever. We can't move it.
You like to pick them up and get those trunks out.
Do what he says. I'll help you. We'll be gentle.
I need help getting the food stuff here. Thank you. I don't want to get anywhere near that cholera.
Here, Brenda, help me. I'm taking Tilly. Get into the wagon. Tilly.
Oh, careful.
The wagon's sinking. Oh, no. Hank, come quick. The wagon's sinking.
Sing and help us. Look, it's going down. It's a sinkhole. Get Mercy out of there. I'll lose this wagon.
We can't move her.
We don't have a choice.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Mercy. You all right?
Code AM, hello.
Take that gun away from
Hey,
him.
word just come in at the telegraph that the girls is in the rough and ready, and they'll be in the Bedbug next week.
All right, can you believe it? Hey, Thomas, guess what? The women they're here. They're coming. They're rough and ready.
Well, I heard Billy blasted the news into the next mining camp.
Well, that's good news, ain't it?
But hey, the preacher ain't due for another month or so. Does Red qualify to marry us? Because his daddy was a preacher?
He knows the Bible. Hey, I got my tent all fixed up. She's gonna love it.
That's right. Good, thank you.
Well, finally, the gals are coming. It's a high time, too. We've been waiting for months, ain't we, boys?
Now hold on for 1 minute. Those girls no want scruffy, filthy, disgusting animal like you. What kind of home you provide for a wife? You fix up your tent? No good.
Mei-Ling is right, fellas. We've been trying so hard to strike it rich, well, we've neglected making homes. And now it's nigh too late.
Okay. Let's forget for 1 minute you have no land and no home. I suggest you start with what we can fix. When was last time any of you take bath?
2 months ago in San Francisco.
I was with him.
Clean teeth, cut hair,
That's been a
shave.
while.
Come on, now what difference does any of that make?
You so stinky. Who know what live under there?
Maybe we ought to think about washing these here clothes, too.
Forget wash, you must burn filthy clothes.
You're not burning my clothes.
Hold on.
Something. Go set up wash tub and fetch new trouser, new shirt, new sock, and definitely new undergarment for all men.
Now wait just a cotton picking minute, Mei-Ling. This is gonna add up.
How much is it going to cost?
Yeah, now hang on. See, I got me plenty of wear left in these here trousers. Yeah. I don't know that I much feel like shaving, and I ain't the one who stinks. Red is.
No, Well, wait just a minute there, Billy White. If you don't stink, why do you think we'll pitch our tents upwind of yours?
That's true.
And why do you think nobody sits with you at supper? Oh, you've got one powerful smell, lad.
Yeah. He's got a point there.
You ought to try living with them, Red. You need to get back. Now,
Yeah,
come here, you
right
first.
Oh, no. Got to save water. Cleanest one go first.
That's me.
Billy go there.
I'm not bathing before you.
First.
After.
Hey, Maylene. What do you think? You think Michelin can cut us a deal? Seeing as we all need the royal treatment.
不行嘛！你们家伙没有地方可去嘛？我看连一笔钱也捞不到嘛！哼
Maylene, what did he say?
He said, you want deal? Go to San Francisco, desperate cheapskates.
That does.
Kelsey, go fetch Mr. and Mrs. Pepper. Have them cut all hair and shave all faces. Okay, come on, boy. Here we go. Time to get clean. Come over here. Chop, chop. To take a bath, remove your shoe. You scrub this ear and that one too. Use lots of soap, you stink big time. You sweat like Neil, you eat like swine. Shave this chipmunk off your face. You miss a spot, you big disgrace. All right, everybody, get to work. Come, scrub. Stop.
Sprucing and slinking, preparing to wed, cleaning our hides from our toes to our head, getting refurbished to take on a wife, scraping us up to start a new life.
I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. As I go riding merrily along. And do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do, da-da-dee-dee.
What is that you got on?
That's some stuff Maylene brung over. Ooh, the toilet. Ooh.
Ooh, the what?
Well, it's kind of a funny name, don't you think?
Give me some of that.
Just put a little guy behind your ears and then on your wrists. Do like this.
Hey, fellas. Everybody come on out here. Come on.
That smells good.
Well, Will and I have been discussing the fact that, well, now that we are cleaned up on the outside, it may be useful to learn some basic manners. Like how to treat a lady. Not just smell like one.
Well, that's a fine idea, Thomas. What do we do?
All right. Well, first off, I'll tell you. Okay. When you meet a lady, you take off your hat. Take off your hat. You look her in the eye.
Careful.
Take her hand. Take her hand. And kiss it like this.
Don't, Will. You crazy Lou.
Oh,
keep your hands to yourself.
He was just demonstrating. Don't get your Jordan and wad over it.
Why don't you let him kiss your hand?
Calm down, bro. He's just attempting to educate us.
Shoot. Fellas, listen. Always open the door for a lady. And always pull out their chair. They like that.
Hey, come on, Griffin. Let's get out in the world.
Thanks,
Man,
Billy.
have a seat.
So as they can sit down.
Oh, I done it wrong. Sorry, Griffin.
And ladies like to talk too, so act like what they're saying is interesting. Yeah. Ask them questions. Find out what they like to do. And if you don't understand what they're saying, which you probably won't, then...
Thomas, what do we do then?
Well, you nod your head and say, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
Okay. All right. Now, and when you are dining...
Well, hang on. What's dining?
Oh, you can't be serious.
Well, I want to make sure I do it.
When you're eating.
Oh, okay, I'll do that.
When you're eating, don't belch or anything else. Thomas, there's no hope for them. There's no hope.
What's all that?
Look at them, boy. Come on.
That's not good.
Sorry about that, fellas.
Ooh, the toilet's better, though.
Guys, listen. Ladies are different than us. They have delicate sensibilities, activities like spitting.
You stupid
and
shut
cursing.
Go,
And scratching, Billy, are strictly forbidden in front of a lady.
Don't itch it. Don't do it.
What happens if you really have an itch, Thomas?
Hey, tell him to excuse himself.
Just try to write it out.
Well, excuse himself.
And if you can't, then excuse yourself and take care of your itch in private.
Excuse me.
Can you believe it? Oh, goodness. Billy.
I told you. No hope for him. There's no hope
not my
for
brother.
him.
I don't know him.
Related?
No, I'm not. I don't know him.
You sick pig.
This is not good. No, you must make women feel like they're the center of your universe.
Hey, this is good. Listen.
Their eyes are like deep pools. Their lips are soft like satin.
Wait a minute. I recall words like these written here in the Bible.
In the Bible?
I hear.
Holy book.
Yeah.
That'll be good, Brad.
The Bible's got to be good.
It's the Song of Solomon. Let's see. Your hair is like a flock of goats. Your teeth are like shorn sheep.
Red?
Your neck is like the Tower of David.
What are you reading?
Your neck is like the Tower of David. Your neck is like the Tower of David.
No! Oh, this is wrong. He's kissing it. Oh, my goodness.
Fellas.
What's it say?
Do gals really like this stuff? Because I ain't sure I can do this.
Caballeros, you must not say these things like this.
Oh, no, your bread. Oh, my.
Hey, what's it say, Red? Hey, what's it say? What's it say? Come on, read that, Red.
I ain't reading this out loud.
Her breath is what?
It's not her breath. It's, well, anyway, I ain't reading this no more. You can read it when you go home.
No. Oh! Hey, the Willena are coming. Look smart, boys. This is our big introduction.
Man, I'm so nervous I can feel up for gizzard.
Hey, come on now. Hey, calm down.
Hey, Billy.
Relax. Billy.
Hey, Bill, calm
Relax.
down, Tommy.
Hang on to that gizzard. You're going to need it later.
How will I know which one's mine?
Well, Clem's got to tell us.
This is a recipe for disaster. I just know it.
有人常道，有钱没钱，娶个老婆好过年呐。
My father, wise man, he say, old Chinese proverb, it no matter if you have money or not. Marry wife and have great New Year.
Thanks, Mr. Lin. Shake.
My leg. What's it doing?
If I didn't know you boy better, which sadly I do, I might be tempted. Today only, of course.
Hi.
Billy, why you use so much in hair? Mei-Ling think you use too much.
Oh, stink bucket. Come on, man. Can you fix it?
Oh, it's not so bad. Mei-Ling just give you a hard time.
Oh, stink bucket.
Mei-Ling, hey, guess what I learned how to say? I learned how to say something nice to my gal in Spanish.
Oh.
She's from Mexico. Yeah, she's from Mexico. All right? Okay. Oh, one more time, all right? Hey, the gals are coming. It's all right. Yeah, me too. Look, that's clean.
Oh, my. Good Lord, they just keep coming.
I know.
Ladies, I'd like to introduce the gentlemen of Bedbug. We have anxiously awaited your arrival. This marks an historic day because as of this day forward, your lives will be drastically changed. We thank God for your safe passage. So without further ado, let's make some introductions. First of all, fellas, I'd like to introduce Miss Rosa Puccini. She's come to marry Buddy Wyatt. Buddy, step forward and meet your bride.
Smile, stupid.
Oh, my stars. Oh, la la. Yous are the prettiest, most beautiful. You really gonna be my wife? Oh, my God. I thank you for your goodness to me. I shall follow you to the end of the earth, my lady.
How you go, buddy? It's me. Oh, Lord, 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 Lord.
Breathe, Billy. Off the breathe, you'll pass out.
I'd like to introduce Miss Beatrice Sullivan.
No. Ma'am, your neck looks like the Tower of David. I was pretty nervous for a minute there.
Red Magruder. Red Magruder.
All right, Red. This is for Ireland now.
I'd like to introduce Miss Sarah Johnson.
Nice to make your acquaintance. Oh, by the blarney stone of old Ireland, you're a handsome lass, you are.
What he say, mister?
Though he slay me, I will trust him.
Mr. Will Headley. Please meet Senorita Isabella Montero.
Ma'am, howdy, ma'am.
Buenos dias, Senor Headley. Hello.
Hi. I understand that you speak Spanish, so I had one of the fellows teach me how to say something nice to you in your own language. Okay. Tu cara es como un camelo.
Ay, Dios mío.
I have the face of a camel.
Julio!
Por eso vine 2,000 millas. Camina. I walk 2,000 miles for this idiota!
I'm sure we'll all have adjustments to make. Let's move on. Mr. Thomas Tucker. I'd like you to meet Miss Mercy Will.
Howdy, Miss Wilton.
Oh.
Oh, man. I'm sorry. Oh, she's bleeding. She's bleeding. Somebody help. She's got lots of
Will you
blood.
take Miss Wilton to Mei Ling for medical care? Now, let's not have any more mishaps, shall we? Signor Julio Bandini.
I hope you get slapped.
Please meet Miss Clarice Dupois.
Ya tiene criatura. She has a baby.
Miss Sarah, didn't you tell him I had a little biscuit?
There's a time to keep silence, and there's a time to speak.
Did you think he was protecting me? That's some important information, don't you think?
There is surely a future hope for thee, and thy hope will not be cut off.
Now what am I supposed to do? He done left me here. He don't want me.
This is an awkward situation for everyone. We'll work it out. Sky Marshal. I'm proud to introduce Miss Miranda Law.
Ma'am, howdy, ma'am.
How do you do?
These are for you.
Smooth. Much better.
Let's go.
Mr. Michael McMurphy. Meet Miss Tilly West.
I've seen more hair on an egg.
Last, Mr. Griff Windig.
Oh, no, that's not. That's
I'd like
not
you to
right.
make the acquaintance of
Oh, that's
Miss
not right.
Terry O'Donnell.
Me? Okay. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Mr. Windig.
Howdy, ma'am.
I've been dreaming of this day my whole life. We're all a bit nervous, don't you know? And you're a wee bit smaller than I pictured you be, but I'm sure everything will work out just fine.
Who you think you're calling small?
Well, have you looked in the mirror lately, lad? Nobody walks out on Terry O'Donnell. That's one thing you'll learn right here and right now.
I said, the trip out west was the worst experience of my entire life.
Well, that's very interesting. Very interesting.
Oh.
I don't even much feel like shooting flies no more.
Well, I've been kicked out of my room. Mrs. Pepper took all them gals in at the boarding house.
I saw this coming, Clem. The very idea of matching pictures of people who've never met and expecting it to work was naive.
It isn't over yet, Thomas. They've had a rough journey out here. Give them time to adjust.
Adjust?
It no look good, boys. Mei Ling do everything she know. Girl's not happy.
Well, we done everything you told us to do.
This not Mei Ling's fault. Mei Ling make you boy look good, but you're very, very, very hot, I might say. This Clem's fault. He plenty bum lousy matchmaker.
Oh, hang on, Mei Ling.
No, Mei Ling is right. You butchered the job, Clem.
This stinks. I thought we was in love.
Now, Clem, usually when people put their money on the line, it comes with a guarantee. This did not work out, and I want my money back.
Yeah, I think we all do.
I can't even reach the gal's lips. That ain't funny, neither. She got riled and threw me over her shoulder and run me through town.
I saw that.
Now, a man's got his pride, Clem. I can't be done that way. How am I supposed to show my face around here?
The money's been spent, boys. How do you think I got them gals out here?
Our agreement was for the wife, not the family. Yeah, and my gal soured on me because the compliment Red taught me to say. Shoot.
I was just reading out of the Bible, and we all spent a fair amount of gold dust on these new clothes, and look what good it did us, Clem.
Ha! Taiwan.
My father say no refund on clothes.
Well, you misled us, Will. You told us you knew how to treat a woman. Oh, well, you taught us all right. And now there ain't a one of us that's going to get a wife out of this.
Well, I apologize, fellas. I didn't do so well myself. Thought I was telling my gal that she had the face of an angel. I told her she had the face of a camel.
Yeah, that wasn't smart.
That's very bad.
Well, Clint, if we can't have our money back, then how about we just take our chances with a different gal?
Sounds good to me.
Here they come. Maybe they're thinking the same thing we are.
Gentlemen, we have discussed this.
We walked over prairie and mountain trail,
when she met you. You bloody her lip. Sweet Beatrice, she is a wreck. You said a tower looks like her neck. When I met you, the first words you say, you have the face of a camel. Adiós, ¿por qué?
Poor Sarah, so fragile, she suffered a lot. You big, awkward lout, marry you she will not. Clarice was left feeling unwanted, defiled, rejected by you because of her child.
No homes were awaiting, no security. Just a dust-swept camp full of poverty. So far from home, what are we to do? We're stuck here in Bedbug till the winter is through. Went to the trouble to bring us out west. Don't you know that a woman needs to feel cared about? Oh yes. And now you're wondering if I'd be your bride. Let me tell you, honey,
Not even if you were the very last man alive. I want a man of honor and a man of worth. Think that to you. Not even if you were the very last man on earth.
Come along, ladies. Come along. You boys in plenty deep dung.
Well, ain't that just perfect? Might as well write the whole bunch off now. Might as well forget about the land, too.
Well, now, Griff, don't be shooting your mouth off.
For a while, I had hopes of owning some land, having a wife, making an honest go of it. But my daddy was right. The deck is stacked against me, and I am to take matters into my own hands.
Griff, where you going?
Man, I worry about him when he's got these kinds of moods.
Didn't they shoot a man up a truckie?
I think he did.
He's a powder keg. You best watch your back until it cools off.
Whoa!
Where'd that come from?
Go quick! He's bleeding bad!
Oh, no! Yeah, I want him in here. Give me in here. All right. Come on, man.
Thomas, don't move.
Oh, hey, he's got the gun.
He's
Billy,
not-
Billy,
Just
put the gun.
Come on.
You nuts?
Good aim on him, too.
Hey, fellas! I just come in from downriver, and they struck a big one. It'll be crawling with men before noon. Woo!
Now, just where exactly is it, Griff?
Just up from Gaojai.
Whose claim is it?
Some Chinaman's, but he's gone now. Been taken care of.
What? They jumped his claim? They killed him?
What do you care?
You take, and you take. You kill if anyone is in your way.
I didn't do it, Julio. He was just a Chinaman anyways. But I aimed to cash in on him.
Griff, Mr. Lynn's a Chinaman. He's done us all right. So, you were saying he is less than a man? I am Mexican. California. You think I am less than a man than you? You kill the Indios. You steal my family's rancho. You do not respect the claims of any man who is different from you.
Now, all of you. Come on now,
Settle
boy.
down.
You calm down.
真是小孩子，你们少惹麻烦嘛，滚到别地方去嘛。哎呀，
Miley, what he says?
He said, you boys go someplace else to fight like children. We don't want trouble here. Go away.
Come on, Griff, let's go get some of that gold.
Yes, go get rich. I have lost the stomach for it. What respect is there in stealing someone else's gold? What about the rest of you? I'm going.
Come on, Thomas. Calm down, I guess. I don't know.
Well, I say we take advantage of this while we can. Oh, we aren't going to be getting any land now. See, it's how the women won't have us. Hey.
Those boys are nothing but a pack of greedy, immoral bullets. But the nerve of these men luring us out here with nothing but empty promises.
You have no conscience. You do not deserve to have a wife.
Shut your preaching mouth and stay out of my way before I shoot you.
Those are some mighty big words for such a little lad.
Took his gun. She took his gun.
You better be careful, darling. These men are a whole lot bigger than you are.
Clem, I told you to straighten this mess up. How am I expected to be hitched up and have to listen to this big old lug of a female?
Big, old, Griff Windex, I got your big lug right here. And you better start running if you know what's good for you.
I ain't running from no woman.
Oh, you better believe you will be running.
Go get him, right over his shoulder. Where's my bucket? Well, I don't know about you guys, but I need to get me some gear.
You get your hands off my gear, I'll turn your head into a canoe, lad. Put it down! That's right, you're not as dumb as you look. Now move on.
Well, you can't use it to your foot's heel. Somebody's got a hole in my bucket.
Oh, that would be the same fool who had a hole in my one good foot!
Well, I think I'll be heading off to my claim now. No sense just talking about it. Come on, buddy, let's go.
Shoot a hole in my bucket. Come on, guys. I'm going to gouge out before the whole world shows up. You coming? Come on, Sky. Come on.
Woo! Can you believe that?
Well, we thank the Lord for seeing fit to provide for us. We all decided it was called for a celebration.
Well, isn't it ironic? Here we are searching all over the countryside for gold, and you gals find it in your backyard, as it were. We're happy for you.
I'll pipe down, Clem, with some of that Tanglefoot whiskey.
I have an idea. Come on now, everybody. Let's dance. Does anyone know the Virginia reel? Well, it's easy. Come on, we can do it. You and you.
Howdy, ma'am.
You go over there. Mr. Tucker, isn't it?
Tucker's my Thomas.
Oh, you...
Thomas Tucker.
Miranda Laughlin.
Told Clem you was crazy bringing all you ladies out here.
Yes. And I told the ladies we were crazy to be making a journey like this.
And those matches he came up with.
I know. A child could have done better.
Can I get you a drink?
Yes, please.
Oh! Oh, Mr. Tucker!
Oh!
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Never been so clumsy in my life.
Well, I hesitate to ask with all the accidents, but would you like to dance?
Yeah.
Walk around like mother's chickens. Come, I will show you dancing.
Here, I will show you. You.
You. I'll show you. I'll show you. You. Come on. Come on. I will show you.
Would you look at that Spanish rice?
She is so smart. Did you see her, Thomas?
Huh?
Tilly West. Oh. Man. Gosh, she's pretty, too. And we talked for hours, Thomas. I mean, I didn't always understand what she said, but we talked for hours.
What'd you find to talk about, Billy?
Well, you know, I just told her about my days aboard Neptune and all. And, well, I don't know. She just liked to hear my stories. Shoot, she even laughed at my jokes, Thomas.
Well, maybe this isn't over yet.
Maybe.
I'll tell you one thing, though. Those ladies sure can dance.
Boy, don't I know it. You know, I seen you dancing with that Laughlin gal. Oh, seen her dancing circles around you is what I seen.
I don't know what comes over me when I'm around her. I get all nervous and clumsy. It's not like me, you know.
I bet you I know what it is.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Well, I don't know. What you thinking?
Well, what you thinking?
What you think I'm thinking?
I think we need to get those gals.
Well, yeah, me too. But okay, what are we gonna do different this time, though? I mean, we already been rejected by them once, so I don't know. How are we gonna change our minds?
Well, therein lies the rub.
Right.
Taking our position to settle down and listen to someone who knows better than me. No time for second guessing. It's time to heed a lesson. There's more to life than what I can see.
I tried and I failed. My methods derailed. I'm trying to be something I'm not. So here I am confessing I need to learn a lesson. There's more to winning gals than I thought. I threw out the line, I gave it some time. I didn't get results I could see. It's taking way too long. I'm doing something wrong, or my bait ain't what it's cracked up to be. God above, please show me who I need to be. And if you really love me, don't let her slip from me. Taking a position to settle down and listen to someone who knows better than we do. I'm tired of second guessing, it's time to heed the lesson. There's more to life than what we can see. What could be the answer to this mystery? I could use some wisdom. Don't let her slip from me. Don't let her slip from me. Don't let her slip from me.
Stubbs, over here.
What?
Whew.
What?
Proof positive.
What?
I told you there was women around here.
Oh, Jarvis, I don't give a hairy bear about them doodads. What I want to know is how you going to get hooked up with the gals that belong to these here duds.
Well, ain't it obvious? No, there ain't much for them women to choose from here in Bedbug.
You're right.
The way I sees it, you and me, we're just another option.
Another option, you know.
An option they can't refuse.
Can't refuse. Jarvis, what about the men? What are we going to do about them?
They rejected them all, every last one of them. And if they brought them all the way out west, too.
They did.
The way I sees it, those women will figure it serves them men right.
Serves them right. Jarvis, how are we going to get the gals to come with us?
We just take them.
Take them? Huh.
And then we let nature take its course.
Nature take its course. Yeah. Jarvis, you weren't never planning on making honest women at all out of them, were you?
And look, it's time we stake a claim.
Stake a claim, okay.
I see that we're just doing a little prospecting.
Prospecting? I don't know about that.
Yeah. We're going to wait right here until morning.
Okay.
And then the first one's out that door. They's ours.
Where are we going to hide out?
Right back there. Get behind us.
Okay, okay.
What a wonderful day.
Someone's in a chipper mood this morning.
I can't remember when I've enjoyed myself more.
I know. I never wanted to stop dancing. I nearly popped the stays of my corset laughing at that Billy Wyatt.
Did you know that Thomas Tucker went to Harvard?
You're not serious.
I am.
Well, he sounds like a keeper, Miranda. You better wrap him up.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
What on earth? What are you
We got ourselves some gals here. Out of the way, Parsley!
Good Lord, this can't be good! Two men just made off with a couple of gals. They went that way.
Our gals. Who's missing?
Oh, it must have been Tilly and Miranda. They came out early this morning to get the laundry off the line. Oh.
We've got to go after them! Did they get Rosa? Where's Rosa?
I got my pistol.
Bandano!
He said put pants on first, Billy.
Let's go.
That was a warning shot. I advise you two to put them ladies down.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a beat on your melon, mister. And you make one false move and I'll meet your maker.
Now listen, you rejected these gals. You ain't got no claim to them.
Hey, I have no claim for you.
Oh, what's up, gal? We seen them, we got them. They're ours.
We ain't talking about a piece of gold.
Yeah, you can't just
claim a woman's heart, you have to earn it. Well put.
I mean,
now let him go.
I ain't letting her go. I said a gal in my arms. Long back. You're going to have to shoot, Mr. Redbridges.
Back to the laundry, China doll.
Mailing show you, China doll.
Look here what I found trying to sneak off before he got what's doing. What should I do?
Oh, give to Mei Ling. I take care of garbage.
Oh, I'll take care of him. I'm the closest thing to law around here. Besides, he'll fare better with me than with Mei Ling. Get on out of here. Get it on.
How'd you believe that?
Thomas, how is it that you... How is it that you were here to take care of these scoundrels?
Well, truth be told, I couldn't. I spent all night just thinking about you. And, well, I guess I was just protecting what was most precious around here.
Why, Billy Wyatt, you've taken my breath away.
I believe I'll go put on some pants now.
Mrs. Scott, you sure Little Biscuit ain't gonna pose no problem?
The way I see it, real treasure around here is gonna be growing a family. Well, I got me a jump on everybody.
Mama and Papa thought I was making a big mistake. But here, I've got the cream of the crop.
I sure is glad you're gonna marry me.
Buddy, do you realize we're the only original couple of the bunch?
I was in love with you from the first moment I saw you.
My, look at all these fine couples. Isn't it a wonderful idea that I had?
真可笑，你拍自己的马屁，我看不是你干的，还是会发生。
He say, in spite of you, not because of you.
I'm gonna speak in English this time. You have the face of an angel.
Oh, and you don't look anything like a bug.
Thanks, I think.
Hey, Tilly, you see that fly over yonder? Well, right now he's a stallion, and I aim to make him a gelding.
Billy, do you think that we can get us a fly swatter once we're married?
Ma'am, from here on in, I only aim to please you.
You're a good man, Billy Wyatt. Do you...
Tú eres la mujer más bella que haya hecho Dios. You are the most beautiful creature God has ever made.
And you dance the flamenco like no other, mi amor.
Now, there'll be no throwing me over your shoulder.
Well, by the way things turned out, I don't think I'll be needing to.
So I suppose now you'll be getting that land you've always dreamed of.
Well, now, land or no land, I found my treasure right here.
I brought you this string of pearls to adorn your Tower of David.
I hope you like them. They were my mother's.
Why, my Tower of David has never looked so grand.
And I quote, "He who finds a wife finds a good thing."
That's scripture.
I've been reading my Bible like you told me to.
A good man is better than gold.
Now, where's that from?
Straight from my heart.
Showered us with grace. The hour has come. Joining hearts in unity. Waiting no longer for love. The marriage God has meant to be.
Have I stumbled into destiny, or did God see things so differently? I thought I was in control, knew the way my life should go. God saw you were the perfect man for me.
Only God